Alright, we're working on the 1997 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme SL 3.1 liter 4-speed automatic. And I'm getting it together here. Made quite a bit of progress today actually, but I'm missing a piece that goes from here. Underneath there, there's just a hole, unfortunately, and that would go to your PCV valve over here. But I have the valve, but I don't have the rest of the plumbing to make that work. I'll have to see what I can do with that. I might be able to fabricate something. Or maybe I will find it, because I got a lot of stuff in the trunk still. That's why I'm going with what I can find. I got my serpentine belt in place. Got the power steering in. I got this plumbing in right there for your coolant. That comes around and goes right underneath there. And there's the upper hose for that upper heater. So it's coming along pretty good now, but I'm hoping that I am going to find more things back here that will help me to finish the project, because if not, I got to fabricate it or buy it new, which would be nice, but I'm thinking it's more like the wrecking yard. If I can't make it or buy it new. That sounds easy, but nearest wrecking yard that I know of around here where I deal well with them, you know, I can actually go out in the yard and look for things, is in Billings. That's a 5-hour drive, which I'm going there tomorrow, but they won't be open when I'm there. Excuse me. So I'm hoping I can come up with something, some way to solve that problem. But I'm really happy that I made it this far. I'm getting close to being able to attempt the first start, which that'll be in park. Then the next stage will be to get the brakes on and fire it up and shift it through the gears, because the brakes ain't on yet. I don't dare put it in gear, because I won't be able to slow it down and shift it back into park. Except for shutting it off. I guess that would work. But we're going to put the brakes on. Then we'll put on the tires and go for the test drive. But it's going to be done in stages, and with each stage more things are going to have to be done. Like before the test drive, this piece that goes from the PCV to right there, that's got to be in there. But I didn't get my linkage hooked up tonight, but I do have it over here. That's got to be done. When I bought this car, you could not accelerate with the accelerator pedal. You could get going about 35 and then use cruise control to drive it with. And it wasn't until I had it for a while and I drove it up on car ramps out here at the farm that I actually seen the problem. They didn't have that on correctly. They didn't have, your accelerator cable wasn't on correctly. So that can make a huge difference. I'm not sure what all the reason was that they traded the car off, but I definitely think that was a big factor because, you know, you couldn't use their accelerator pedal. It's a big deal around town. But I figured I could fix it, and it did take me a while to find it, but I found it. It was actually on the first oil change that I found that. Because I had it up in the air like this, and that's when I was able to see what was the problem was. So such are the stories, which may not be so stimulating to your thought unless you're the one who has the same problem, and now you know how to fix it. This is John Reedy with Reedy Racing, signing off.